Okay, eighth grade, so ready to add color to your graffiti. You're gonna go to the back of the room. You are going to pick two colors of Sharpies, some pastels, a hand wipe, just one, and three or four Q-tips, which are down there. Okay, so you're gonna get that stuff first. Pause your video, get your stuff. Then you're gonna start with your two Sharpie markers. All right, pick one to do the accents inside the letters. So you're going to go through and do all those. Then you are going to use that same color in the background you established behind the letters, this thin one here. So all of this will get a matching color to the accents that go inside your letters. So they kind of tie each other together. So you're going to go all the way through and fill in all that space. It'll take a little while, especially if you made this line too far away from the letters. Now, I'm not going to sit here and do this on camera, the whole thing. You'd be sitting here listening to me forever. So hopefully you get the point. So go all the way around with that first color. Accents, outline. The second color is for your 3D section here. So take that second color, fill in all those 3D sections. When you are done, please turn the two Sharpies back to the box. Somebody else might need them. So that's your first step. Then you are going to be using chalk pastels to simulate spray paint because, well, most graffiti is done with spray paint. I have thin ones. I have thicker ones. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick a color from any of these, okay, whichever one you want. You can always try them on the back of the paper, see what they look like. All right, and you are going to work in the top half of your letters. You go around the edges. So you're going to have to use like a corner of the pastel. Try and stay inside your lines. We're not coloring it in. We're going along the edges. Top half of your letters, like this. Okay, you can see there's some dust laying around and stuff. Don't brush that off. Okay? Next up, once you've done that, wipe your fingers off if you need to. You're going to take the Q-tip and you're going to work that pastel into the paper using that dust that's laying around as part of your material to add the color with. There you go. Take your paper, put it next to you or behind you, just give it a shake. It should get rid of the dust. Never, ever, ever wipe this off, okay? And try and keep your fingers clean so you're not getting fingerprints all over the place. You can always put a paper towel over top of stuff you've already finished to keep your hands from messing it up, okay? And you're going to continue with that color all the way through your top half. Then pick a second color, whatever color you want, doesn't matter. Go with this red, and you're doing the exact same thing along the bottom half of the letters, like this. Got to be very careful not to cover up marker work that you've already done. Obviously, I've got this color all over this end of the Q-tip. I'm going to use the other end. And you are doing the same thing you did from the top of the letter to the bottom. That pastel fully blended into the paper, so you won't see any scribble marks. Shake off the dust, and there you have it. Okay, so you're going to continue that process through your letters. Last thing you're going to do is kind of what we already did, but now you're just doing it around the outside. So you can choose to use one of these two colors in the outside. Go around the edges carefully. And then blend with your Q-tip. Pastel is erasable, so if you get outside the lines, we can fix that later. I'm just kind of using the Q-tip to color in some areas as well. Yes. When you are finished, before you turn it in, you are going to come to me and get a cover sheet so I can put it over top to protect it from getting messed up. And that's our project.